Right, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Let's see, you'll be sick of this stuff.
Subscribe to Drowsy and Steve.
Right, hello everybody and welcome to another video. You'll be sick of the sight of us by now, but Christian Speakman has worked his magic and Sunderland have done another transfer. We've got Joe Gelhardt in on loan for the rest of the season from Leeds United.
Quickly on Joe, he's started his career at Wigan.
Who?
Joe?
Who?
Actually, he gets called...
I'm talking about Wigan. Who?
Wigan.
Oh, you can't
I'll bleep it out, man. I'll bleep it out. Didn't worry about it. Right. He joined Wigan as a young lad, 10-year-old. Then he's went to Leeds. He's been in the England squad from under 16s to under 20s at current. He scored his first goal in a 3-2 defeat to Chelsea on the December the 11th, 2021. He's made he scored his second goal against Norwich on March 2022. After that, he made 10 appearances throughout the end of October, which were limited to late substitutes. He's a left-footed that plays mainly as a striker. He can also play as a second striker, wide forward, or as an attacking midfielder. He's powerful and he loves the build-up play.
Yes, I've been keeping an eye on Gelhardt since we got linked with him, since he was on our radar. And I think I said a few videos back that I was surprised to see us, Leeds going to be potentially letting him out because he's been involved in pretty much every match day squad so far this season. Granted, he's been on the bench, he's been coming off the bench, but he's still got 3 or 4 assists so far in all competitions this season, which for a 20-year-old lad, it's not bad, Ben. He hasn't been getting much game time, but it means that when he has been coming, he's been chomping at the bit, round to go and throwing himself about to try and stand out and make himself known. And he's done that because Leeds, there's no obligation to buy or chance to buy at the end. It's just literally a loan deal to give him some first team experience. Joe Gelhardt now coming to Sunderland means that currently in the Championship there is only 3 footballers who have been nominated in the past for the Golden Boy Award. And all 3 of them play for Sunderland. Joe Gelhardt, Amad Diallo and Isaac Lahaji. So things are going right. We're buying young, we're buying right, and I cannot wait for the future that Sunderland's got.
I've just put a tweet out there and I said, stick or twist. It looks like the club have went for twist. Top 6, here we come. I'm a bit confident now.
And I put a tweet out saying, sheeps or fromage, Sir Wembley Way, because that's what I'll be having on May 29th. Cheesy chips on Wembley Way.
Oh my God, imagine. But there's still a few more bodies to come in. But regarding Joe, he was supposed to be nailed on for Wigan. That had all the blue ticks on Twitter saying...
on Wikipedia it said, Joe Gelhardt, Wigan.
They changed it to Wigan. But so somebody out there is going to have to change the Wikipedia to Sunderland.
Wikipedia,
Wiki, whatever you want to call it. And anyway, like I was saying, he was nailed on for Wigan.
Yeah, he was.
Nailed on. It was a done deal.
What it was, apparently, he spoke to Tony Mowbray, and Tony Mowbray gave him the vision that the club's got, the way that he wants to play, what he does with the youth, and it just sold him. He said it was a no-brainer to come here.
100%.
He said, basically, as a young footballer, this is the place that you want to come because you're going to get chances, you're going to get game time to show what you can do.
And the majority of our young players, Stephen, what we've got at the club, are thriving because of that.
Of course they are.
They want to show what they've got, and this is a massive stage to dig it at, really.
Well, of course it is.
And now, I mean, starting to prove that.
Some people will still say they want another striker in. With Sean Dyche looking, he hasn't been announced yet, but looks like he's going to take over as Everton manager.
I think he is.
He'd want to see the full squad that he's got. I don't think we're going to get Ellis Sims back. I really don't. But we've got Gelhardt in now, and also Lahaji. Yes, he's young and all that, but he can play as a striker as well.
He can.
So we have got a bit more cover in that position, which I'm out of the moon with.
I'm absolutely out of the moon with the way the club is at the minute. It's a massive feel-good factor again with the club.
I think we've had that for a while. Back end of last season, winning at Wembley. And so the start we've made in the Championship, we're just over halfway through.
I bet you, Stephen, we didn't look out the place. That's another thing.
No, definitely
not. The competing in this league. This is our first year back in the Championship after all them years into League One, and they didn't look out the place.
But you've also got to remember there's certain games this season where we should have got better results.
100%.
QPR, Burnley, Coventry, Norwich. You know what I mean?
But Swansea, we could have easily nicked the equaliser later on.
But hey, I'm happy with the way the season's going. I think the recruitment's been phenomenal. I've been a fan of the recruitment for the last 3 years, or since Speakman come in. Someone hasn't as much, but he is now. He's on board now.
I picked him up for when he was doing. What's the word? I called him out for the things he got wrong at the beginning of League One and at the beginning of the Championship. Some of the things, even he said it was mistakes. So you're obviously going to get supporters who's going to pull him up on it. But at the minute, he's got everything right. It's absolutely mint the way the club's being run at the minute.
And with the signings we've made, there's no reason why we can't push on. We're buying young, we're buying right. I mean, I know I'm always the first one to say this, didn't get too carried away. But I was watching YouTube clips. I was watching YouTube clips of Lahaji this morning, and he looks skillful and fast. I'm telling you. But obviously, we'll wait and see what he does on that on the hallowed turf. But there's another player we've been linked with heavily. I mean, I don't think we're done yet. The transfer window.
Nah.
I'm still expecting us possibly to bring in a defender.
We might be down here back in a couple of hours. You never know.
I'm still expecting us to bring in a defender, possibly a left back. And Andy says he's looking for a centre midfielder to replace.
Canati.
I wish Conte was.
Canati. I said that the other day as well.
Canati from Nottingham Forest is another attacking midfielder. Loads of people. I've seen loads of people saying we don't need attacking midfielders, but
nice to have
Pritchard's constantly injured.
All the injuries we get,
and it's always nice to have cover. Canati's another young lad who's impressing where he is, and he just needs more game time. But we'll have to wait and see.
So that's the thing with that, Stephen, with the injuries. You've seen the amount of injuries we're playing with them. Players pick them up left, right and centre.
Yeah.
There's been rumours that Pritchard might be on his way out. It's just rumours. For me, I didn't want Pritchard to go. He's been one of our best players this season, and I wouldn't.
He's an experienced head as well. I think he's a good head to have around the dressing room.
Exactly, especially further up the pitch. I would like him in simply because of the amount of injuries we seem to be picking up recently.
But to be fair though, even if he recovers from his injury, he's not taking that position off Diallo at the minute. Like.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. That's the thing. But like I see, if out happens to Diallo, boom, Pritchard can strike in. You know what I mean, and vice versa.
It's good to have cover. It's good to look at the bench and think, you know, it is. Bring any one of them on, and still do damage to that team.
But like you see, Stephen, if we can bring another striker in, maybe another defender.
I don't think we're done in this transfer window. I'm glad that we've got these the ones in that we'll have before before the transfer window is finished. Sorry, it's closed. Bloody hell.
Get your words out there, man.
I'm glad we've got the ones in that we'll have before the window's closed. But I still think there's going to be another couple, 2 or 3 to come in, I reckon.
But I'm back onto Joe. I'm absolutely over the moon that he's in. We needed that position covered 100%. Maybe one more, and I'll be absolutely over the moon. But if we didn't get another striker in, I didn't want to say it because it might come back to haunt us. It'll not be the end of the world because Halaji
I don't think it will. He can play that position.
He can play that position.
Lahaji, Diallo. We've got players that can play up there. But like I say, so far so good. We're out of the moon. Joe's in. I've already seen someone in before it got announced. I mean, everyone knew it was getting announced, but because obviously we're sitting with the picture of him getting his scarf photo outside the academy was this morning. But I've already seen somebody mock up a photo where there's a photo of Quinn and Phillips, and they've took the faces off and put Stuart and Gelhardt.
My God.
So hey, if they can get a partnership like them two, I'll be happy that a pig in shit.
So Stephen, do you think a top 6 is doable with the amount of people that we're bringing in, the type of players we're bringing in?
Listen, it's still a very tough league with who we brought in and the way we're playing. I think it's well within our reach.
So that's an aye and that's not a no. So I think we're going to do it. He likes to keep you in suspense.
I think we're going to do it. You know what I mean? I do.
Right, that's about it. I'm now with the moon that Joe Gelhardt is in the squad. Hopefully there's a few more bodies to come as well. Anything else to add, Stephen?
Just that I'll promise to you all I will work on the pronunciation of people's names with them before the next few videos.
I'll still get it right.
Apart from that, Paul,
hit the thumbs up.
subscribe if you're new. We're the lads.
And we'll see you in the live stream tomorrow.